Okay, YouTube, welcome back. I am back. It's been a while. I haven't posted a video up in a while. I wanted to, well, first like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Wrench and Dad family because it's great over here. Even though I haven't posted a video in a while, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through some of the things that I've done since you guys haven't seen me for a while, and some of the things that I have coming. Now I have, of course, you see the cover. I put a cover on it, and also what I want to do is I really want to relocate my PCB, my catch can. I really want to relocate it to like over here because I don't think it's working like it's supposed to. It's a nice catch can, but I just don't like the fact that it's not working like it's designed to work. As a matter of fact, I can show you. I'm still like, see that? No. And I cleaned this off, so you can see the moisture. This catch can isn't working. So I don't know if I can like email Carrot Top Tuning and see if Carrot Top Tuning's got any idea as to why that's still doing that and whatnot, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. I gotta figure out what's going on with Carrot Top Tuning and see what's going on with this particular unit here. I really don't know because I don't know. Oh, we got AC back. We didn't have AC before. I fixed the AC on it, recharged the system, vacuumed it down, and I did find out. Now, y'all see that right there? I put a new receiver dryer on it because when I did the swap, I kept the AC off for a very long time. And I said to myself, that's gonna be a pain in the butt to get off because that top line right here, this one, I did not know is built into the condenser. Didn't know that. Found out the hard way. Definitely found out the hard way. That was not pretty. The whole front end had to come off, everything just to get the condenser out. But if you take this bolt off right here, this piece literally will slide up all the way up or down and come right off, and you can pull the receiver dryer right back out. There's a line at the bottom, of course, but this isn't like a regular car where they made lines serviceable and stuff like that. No. They had to be difficult. Of course, they had to be difficult. So yeah, so in order for me to fix the AC, I went to the yard and found a car that actually had AC in it, which made it even better because now since I got AC in the car, boom, good to go. I know that since there's AC in that car, I know the AC was working and I won't have no problems. Good to go. So, got AC. Let's go to the inside of the car, shall we? Go to the inside. All right, so I got, which y'all all know, mine is a 4-door, of course, but I've been going for the GTI look, of course. I still got GLI seats and whatnot. Yeah, whatever. But I have GTI seats sitting in the garage that will be going in this car. That'll make it a 4-door GTI, and that's, I know it's not an original GTI, but I'm not really worried about that because this is my car. And however I want to make it look, I'm going to make it look. It is what it is. People say what they want to say. But I did get an R32 cluster. Look at that. She's pretty, y'all. Oh, my God. That is not the miles on my car. That's the one that came with the cluster. But I had on here before, I had the gauge pod that sat directly in the center. Switched it over to the offset one because I couldn't see the display. Oh, let me see. I couldn't see the display on it at first with that one in the center, but I'm gonna turn the key on for y'all so y'all can see how nice this cluster is. I like it. Turn the AC off. Of course, yeah. Now, when I put this cluster in, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. I didn't get, which I should have, I didn't get the key with the cluster, so the immobilizer's flashing. It's gonna do it. I mean, I can't help it. It is what it is. I can't help it. But I had to swap the stock over. It's kind of like, it's really nice stock. This is a R32 stock that I got from One Love Auto. But I can see this. Look at this, man. This is cool. this was kind of like it was kind of a pain to do, honestly. Well, it wasn't really, I wouldn't say it was a pain. It was more along the lines of tedious work, because the way you had to, you basically had to take everything apart to do this, okay? You pretty much had to take it all apart to get this done. So, I mean, I like it. You had to get, oh, if your car didn't come with the temperature sensor in the front, the one that mounts right there, it's like the one in the bumper, you're probably gonna have to go to the junkyard and get you that. It's like a little clip. I wish I could show y'all mine, but my car's too low to get underneath of it. It's like a little clip that you gotta go, any car, a Beetle will have it. That's where I got mine from, because every single one that's on a Jetta or a Golf, if it's that year, somebody's taking it. So you can get it from a Beetle, you can get it, if a Passat has it, you can get it from a Passat too, if a Passat has it. But it's a little metal clip. You'll see it. It's on the left-hand side, the driver's side, in the front. You'll see it. So let me take a picture of that real quick. It ain't let me do it. What else? Oh. All right, let me turn this off. I gotta show y'all this. So I do have more stuff for the car. Oh, I can show y'all this I got from One Love Auto too. One Love Auto. Peep this. R32 brush hood strut. Trunk struts right there. I got those from One Love Auto. I need to get this piece right here. This piece right here to complete the all black look, because I have everything else to make the look all black. Have everything else. Door seals. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something about these door seals, right? Y'all see how I got the blacked out door seals, and I have 2 more for the rear sitting in the back. I'm gonna tell y'all something about these. Y'all don't talk about my headline. I'm gonna get it done. I'm working on it. I'm doing one thing at a time. This right here, it had the this type of material on it, but I think it's that, what's the Jetta, the all black Jetta that's like the performance Jetta, that one, it was just like a sticker. It wasn't like on these. I can show you on my rear. Hold on. Show you on the rear of the car. All right, so on the rear, you see how it has this like groove thing? That's because if you pull it off, if you want black trim, all you have to do is pull this off. But if you look at, I can't focus on it. If you look at it, you see how it's kind of like pitted? That's because it was glued on there. And that's mainly what the problem is. Oh shoot, look at that. Pop that back on there. Oh, here's a better look on the other side. See how that looks? That looks bad. But the ones on the front came from off of a Jetta. That ones off the front came from a Jetta that had the same trim in it. It had the cream top headliner with the cream panels and stuff like that. It had those on the top, but all those pieces they were like stickers. They pulled straight off, no problem. So that was a good thing. I was glad I got those. This right here, this is the last thing I got to do to get my my interior all brushed, is the pull handles, which if anybody knows where I can find those pull handles, One Love Auto, usually somebody has them up there. It's really hard to catch them in time before somebody else grabs them. I mean, if somebody sees it, just let me know. I'll in the comments below, let me know, and then I'll be glad to grab it. Oh, another thing, this glove box. So I was going to reach into my glove box, right? And when I went to go reach into, this interior is so freaking sexy. I'm sorry, y'all, but this looks good. I love this. I went to go reach in my glove box, and guess what? The handle broke. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something I learned myself, just like as I went along. These are not the same, and I didn't know that. And I'm still learning about Volkswagens, but all these are not the same. The 2000, I believe, to 2002. In order for you to get a 2003 and up to fit inside of these cars, there are 2 brackets that's inside of here that if you do not take them off, the glove box won't fit. It'll just keep hitting, because it's not like, I threw away my other one, which I wish I didn't, so y'all can see it. hold on. Let me show y'all something real quick. Let me show y'all something real quick. Hold on. This is crazy. Let me show y'all. Y'all see that? 6-speed, baby. 6-speed. That's another thing coming. All right, hold on. Y'all don't talk about my garage. I'm working on it. I'm getting good to go. I had them somewhere. The little bracket pieces. I don't know what I did with them. But there's 2 brackets that you have to take off if you want the newer style one to fit, because for some odd reason, and there's another one sitting right there. For some odd reason, it sits deeper into the dash. I don't know why they did it like that, but it sits deeper. Maybe it's because it was a Jetta. I don't know, but it sits deeper into the dash. That's that for that. But let me show y'all this. So this is what's going in the car next, which I'm super excited about. This is a 6-speed o2m. Y'all can see DQB on that one. This is a 6-speed out of a o2m. This is a 6-speed out of a 2001 Audi TT Quattro. It was there's the all-wheel drive gearbox. It was an all-wheel drive car. All-wheel drive car, and I took everything I needed to take off of that car to make this work. Now, you're asking, hey, look, that was all-wheel drive. How in the world did you get that to work? I'm gonna tell you how I got it to work. So, this plate right here, this company right here, makes these plates to convert your o2m transmission to your o2m all-wheel drive to the 2-wheel drive, front-wheel drive configuration. Because I mean, I can show you right here. It's spinning. See, it's spinning. Hold on, both sides, right there, right there. Everything's spinning. Everything works. So this transmission will work like a 2-wheel drive transmission will work. I paid $100 for this transmission, and if anybody knows that these o2m transmissions are ridiculous in price, they are so expensive. It's sickening how expensive these transmissions are. Like, I was looking for one to do the swap on mine, and I was like, man, this is never gonna get done because this is literally ridiculous in price. Like, people want it $500, $600, $700 for an o2m transmission. A complete setup for an o2m transmission will literally cost you a whole lot of money. I mean, I seen some guy on Marketplace, he had it on there for like $1,000, I think, for the complete swap for an o2m. When I went to the junkyard and I literally pulled the whole transmission out of the car myself. I had to pull the motor out because somebody took the transmission mount on the top and the motor mount on the engine. So the only thing that was holding it in on the TTs was like this brace that went across and the dog bone mount, which on this transmission, the dog bone mount did not strip off into the threads didn't strip in the transmission, which I was super excited about. So let's get back to what you need to do this swap completely. Let me grab my box from over here real quick so I can show you what I have to do this transmission swap. But I'm gonna tell y'all the problems that I had to go through when I was doing this. When I was getting this transmission ready and getting this transmission prepped to go into the car. So you need, of course, the clutch and flywheel. Y'all see what that brand is right there. Yep, 6-speed. This is a stage 1. I'm not putting a whole bunch of crazy power. It's a stage 1 clutch. I got this clutch for like $100 from a good friend of mine. I got that for like $100. Of course, you need the starter, which I got the starter from the junkyard with the transmission. You need the driver's side axle. You need the driver's side axle. The passenger side axle is still the same size. You don't have to change that. You're good to go. You don't have to change that. You're fine. You need this plate, which it has some O-rings on the back side. When you take this all-wheel drive gear off, you got these O-rings that's here and there that come off so it doesn't leak. It comes on this plate when you buy this plate. This plate cost me like, I say about $120 for this plate. Wasn't much. Didn't cost me much for this plate. You need the seal that goes into here to keep it from leaking. I'll put the part number for the seal and stuff in the description, and possibly I'll find a link for this and put the link in there too for that. You need the shoot, I'm covering y'all up, my bad. You need the axle from an O2m transmission for the passenger side. The driver's side will be fine. The passenger side will be, is it the passenger side or driver's side? Hold on. Let me make sure of that first. Return the transmission. Y'all, I'm going dense right now. I think it's the driver's side. I think it's the driver's side. No, it's the passenger side. It's the passenger side of the transmission. This is the passenger side. I'm losing my mind right now. You need to get the axle cup off the passenger side of the transmission. And the reason why is because, as you can see, this one is like crazy long. You can see that right there. It's long as hell. Now, the part number you need to make this work. Let's see if I can turn this so y'all can see it. God, this trans feels good, man. All right. You see that number right there? I got lucky because this axle flange is super expensive and very rare. The 356A. I got super lucky with that one. My buddy who actually sold me the clutch sold me the axle flange off of his transmission, and it was the 356A. But you don't have to use, when you go to buy this plate, it's going to tell you that you need the 356A. You don't need the 356A. I'm going to tell you that right now. You don't need it. The one you need, the one you can use, you can get a 356F off of an O2m and you'll be fine. You don't have to worry about all that other stuff. You'll be good to go. You do not need the transmission, the axle flange, the 356A. Now, if you can find one, power to you, because, hey, you're good then. You found one that's perfect. So everything else, just grab you a 356F. Even that one is hard to find, though, because you would have to find someone that will be willing to part out their transmission, and give you that axle flange, which you don't really want to do that. No, well, nobody really wants to do that. But if you can find that, please, by all means, get the 356A. If you can find somebody to do it, or you can find a car in the junkyard. By that point, you might as well take the transmission, unless it's like cracked in half. You might as well take the O2m. Now, you need the gearbox. 6-speed gearbox. I got that from my buddy for like $50. The 6-speed gearbox. I think it was $50 that I paid him for that thing. The starter, the driver's side axle, the clutch, slave cylinder. This is an OEM. This is from One Love Auto too. This is OEM, the plastic one. Everybody says to go with the metal one. No, I'm gonna get the plastic one that came in the transmission for that reason. I do have the top portions of it, gear shift selectors, everything like that. These are ARP. I went with ARP, and I'm gonna tell you why. ARP has a straight 85 foot-pounds. Done. You put your assembly lube on there, right there. You put your blue Loctite on, 85 foot-pounds. You're done. That's it. That's all you do. You ain't got anything else to worry about. You're straight. Let's see. What else on this one that I really? Oh, when you get the transmission, take the clutch line. I cut it on this side where I just have the line coming into it because I don't need that part of the line. I have that on my car, so I can kind of finagle that to get that to work. This portion of the line right here. But all this, take this with you because you're gonna need it. Take it with you. You're gonna need it. What else? I took all the grounds. I literally took all the grounds. I know I didn't need all of them because my car has grounds on it, but I took every last ground that was on that transmission of that car because I didn't know if I was going to need it or not. So, y'all hear that? Listen to that. Yeah, she time for us legs on it. Bad. All right, so that Okay, now I'm gonna tell y'all the most frustrating part about doing this swap, which everybody said, every video you watch, people say that it's so easy and this, not and forth. If you're doing an all-wheel drive transmission, this part comes off fine. You have 4 of those Allen head bolts. Boom, that comes right off. No problem. Boom, you're done. That slides right off. You ain't got no issues, right? Now, I'm gonna tell you something. This piece right here. Every video you watch, they're gonna tell you, oh, this piece comes off nice and easy, no problem at all, good to go. Don't let them lie to you. It took me days to get this sleeve off of the shaft. You'll see the shaft when you take off the all-wheel drive portion. You'll see the shaft when you take it off. What I did to get this sleeve off, because I wasn't reusing it. Now, y'all see the cuts right there and there. That was me thinking I can cut it off, but it wasn't gonna work because it sits too far in there. What I did was I took a Dremel, and I don't know if y'all see that, but I cut a groove in it. And I put a bearing tool on it, a bearing separator, and separated it that way. Because I heated it up, but the problem was I was heating the inside of the shaft and having it expand onto it, and it wouldn't come off. So you would have to sit there, heat it up, wait for it to cool, try to pull it. It's too much, because then that way you're shrinking the metal. But I mean, even then, that didn't work like I wanted it to work. So, like I said, I wasn't reusing this. I didn't care about it. If you care about it, you're gonna have to find another way to do it, because that was the only way that I could figure out how to get it off. So again, I cut the groove in it, so I had a lip. Can you see that right there? So I had a lip to grab on to put the bearing spreader on, because I don't know if you see this right here, but that's smooth. Hold on. That's smooth right there. So you can't grab onto anything to pull that off. You have nothing to grab onto to pull that off of there. It literally slides right off. Trust me, I tried it all. It slides right off. Maybe y'all will have better luck, but I had to cut a groove in it. So get a bearing spreader, get your Dremel, cut a groove around this thing and pull it off. And then you're good. Once you get that off, everything else is smooth. You ain't got to worry about anything else. Everything else runs so much smoother once you get that off of there. You won't have no other problems. You're straight. So, other than that, I'm sorry, y'all. I have a visitor walking past the video while I'm trying to get work done and do a video. Yeah, see that? Where you going?
I'm going back to Aldi because the children don't want to watch the baby, and they want me to cook, but he don't want to sit in the chair. And I'm going to get what I originally said I was going to get, but your children was like, no, I don't want that.
I'm gonna just let y'all know this video is live and uncut. I ain't taking that out. Y'all gonna hear that. So yeah, it is what it is. Oh, and also that too, which I'm pretty sure that's the same as the that thing is the same as the o2j. So yeah, so y'all be good to go. But that will be it for this video. That's all I got right now. I don't have anything else. I really don't. Like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all heard a lot more than what y'all were supposed to hear, especially coming from, you know, my wife over there. But, you know, hey, she's fussing about children. Y'all should know about that if y'all got them. So, like, comment, and subscribe. Please become a part of the Wrench and Dad family. And if you want to know about the o2m swap,
Daddy, can you get my tablet off the phone?
shut the door. See, here we go again. Y'all gonna hear that too. Yeah. Oh, I'll let y'all go. I'm gonna show y'all this before y'all go. I'm getting my calipers painted right now. Y'all look at these. Boom. Y'all see that? Those are R32 rotors. Yes, sir. I'm putting the Brembo brakes on it. How much y'all think I paid for these? Comment down below. And matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you right now, I paid $100 for these. Yes, sir. Hey, look. People ask me all the time, like, how the freak do you find these deals? Marketplace, stay on there, do what you gotta do. All right, look, I'm getting off of here. Look, y'all gonna see the kids, y'all gonna hear the kids, but I'm out. Peace, deuces, go. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on them notifications. Y'all will get more videos from me, I promise. Peace. Oh, look, that's where it's from. That's where I got it from. Bam.